Hi, everybody, and welcome to Team Dream Fit Coach Opportunity Call. My name is Stephanie. I am the founder of Team Dream Fit, and I am a Beachbody coach. I'm also a mom. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. But for now, just to give you an idea, I am doing this call because I've had a lot of people reach out to me and ask me, what is this Beachbody coaching thing that you've been posting about or that you're talking about, challenge groups and whatnot? And I was really skeptical about this opportunity at first. And so I wanted to host a call like this to give information out to people because I didn't really truly understand what coaching was about until I signed up as just a discount coach. And then I learned all the fun and all the exciting rewards and benefits that coaching entails. So here I am, just going to give you guys some information. And if you think that this is for you, great. There's no obligation, again, to sign up. I've told you guys that. But right now, we're just going to give you some information. So we will get started. This is Team Beachbody Coach Opportunity. Like I said, all these pictures are from Coach Summit and other fun activities that we do as coaches. You'll see up here in the left-hand corner is a picture of me and Autumn, who is the creator of 21 Day Fix, which I'm sure you guys have heard about. It's one of the most popular programs that Beachbody has to offer. So a little bit about me. I am a diamond coach, as I think I mentioned. I am the founder of Team Dream Fit, but I'm sure you guys are all wondering what a diamond coach is, which is completely understandable. A diamond coach pretty much just means that I am a leader of my own team, hence the name of my team, Team Dream Fit. I'm also a mom of two little girls, Michaela, who is 4, Chloe, who is 1. I am the wife of Neil, who is a police officer. I am also a cancer survivor. In 2009, I was diagnosed with malignant melanoma. And that's kind of where I spiraled into negativity. I gained a lot of weight, and I actually was 100 pounds heavier than I was the day that I met my husband. And this picture down here on the bottom is my before picture. It was from March of 2014. And you can see the progression there. And my after picture there on the right is after using Beachbody programs and Shakeology. I'm also a singer-songwriter. I am an AFA and Insanity certified instructor, fitness instructor. I also work full-time, and I have a very long commute that I commute. If you guys are familiar with the DC area and in traffic, that is what I sit in every day. And I have a true passion in helping people. And to go back, I was always a heavy and overweight child. I struggled with my weight, and I really had some issues. Kids can be mean. And I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder in my teens, which I really struggled with, was often on medication, but mainly because I was just sad. I was just sad and miserable, and I really turned to food to make me feel better. I didn't find health and fitness until I went to college. When I decided to take an aerobics class, I stood right in the front. I thought, I'm going to do this, and I loved it. It seriously was the thing to just take off for me in fitness. And I liked it so much that my instructor approached me and asked me if I would be interested in teaching. And I thought she was a wackadoo, to be honest. I thought, why would she ask me to teach? But you know what? I like this a lot, and I'm going to give it a shot. So I did. And I ended up teaching, and I taught for 5 years. I lost all of my weight that I had on my entire life up until that point. I was on top of the world, extremely happy, very fit, very healthy. I was pursuing my music as a singer-songwriter, as I mentioned at the time, and I moved where I was in Pittsburgh to the DC area to pursue my music. And that's when in 2009 I found out that I had malignant melanoma. Well, as anybody who has ever had a cancer diagnosis, I went into major depression again. And with that, as I mentioned, I gained all of my weight and some more. I was extremely negative. I was extremely sad, and I lived my life in complete fear. I lived that way for 5.5 years, to be completely honest, until I was introduced to Beachbody in October of 2014. That's when I decided that I would start my journey just as a customer in challenge groups, and it really just took off for me. As I mentioned, I signed up as a coach in December, really just as a discount coach to get the discount on the products. And when I realized that I could make an impact on other people's lives, I decided to start working this business. And it has just grown from there. And to give you an idea, not to go into too much detail, but I was able to pay my mortgage last month with the money that I've made with Beachbody. So it's been extremely rewarding, both, personally, with my health, and also financially. So that's a little bit about me. To tell you a little bit about Beachbody. Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon. And they started Beachbody because they wanted this organization, or this kind of, this company that really got these hard programs, or these programs that people would really have to work at in order to better health and fitness of people and everywhere. Well, if you have ever tried P90X, you just get an idea of what Carl and John had in mind, because P90X is it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of commitment. And their goal was that, they wanted to start these programs that had so much to offer people, but they weren't quick fixes. You couldn't take just a pill and that you would reach your goals. This was something that you had to work at. Well, they started posting this stuff on message boards, and they noticed that they had this community of people that were following these programs and doing these programs and posting their before and after pictures, and people reaching out to other people for help and advice and peer support. And they got together and they thought, this is working out so well. What about this concept of starting these coaches, or these people that can inspire and help other people on their journeys? That's when, in 2007, they decided to start Team Beachbody. And as you can see, Team Beachbody exploded with all of these programs, which you probably recognize: Insanity, Turbo Fire, P90X2, P90X3, Les Mills Combat, Body Beast, The Asylum, T25, 21-Day Fix, and on it goes. And then, of course, Shakeology that came about in 2009. Now, Team Beachbody has had an amazing revenue growth. A lot of people have wondered, well, what about this Team Beachbody is working, and the great thing about Team Beachbody is that everyone will need to take care of themselves always. And as you can see here, when the economy crashed and everything else was going downhill, Team Beachbody continued to rise. And you can't see, but in 2014, it grew to over $500 million worth of revenue growth. And with that, Team Beachbody grew as well with the amount of coaches that came about. And the number here behind 2014 is about 236,000. In 2015 right now, we are about at close to 350,000 coaches in the network. And the beauty of growing coaches means that more people are getting help and more people are being able to focus on their health and fitness. Because first and foremost, that is our priority, to help other people get healthy. We as an organization, as a company, our mission is to end the trend of obesity and to teach people what it means to eat healthy in a world that is filled with preservatives and companies that are trying to push food on us that really isn't food. Okay, and to get yourselves moving again in such a fast-paced society where we're just used to sitting at a desk, sitting on a train, sitting in a car, constantly sitting and not moving enough. What sets Team Beachbody apart from so many other companies, because I know what you're thinking, you've heard it before, but there's so many other companies out there. You know, there's Advocare, there's Herbalife, there's, you know, you name it, there are other companies. So what sets Team Beachbody apart from everyone else? The beauty of Team Beachbody is that it encompasses all of these things that you're getting in one. So we're not just a company that has Shakeology, for instance. We're not just a company that has these workout programs. We are a company that has your fitness. So you're going to have your 21-day fix programs. You're going to have your Insanity. You're going to have your P90X. But it also has that nutrition aspect. Every single program that comes, it comes with a nutrition guide. So it tells you exactly how you should be eating that's pertaining to the amount of calories that you're burning with that specific program. And also, you have the peer support of us as coaches, peer support of challenge groups, because I will tell you, in the past, with me having issues with my weight, the number one thing that I could not get down was keeping my weight off. I would get it off and then I would yo-yo back up because I didn't have that support. Well, this support just keeps you accountable around the clock, not just in challenge groups, but when you sign up as coaches as well, we are constantly on this journey as well. We are trying to better ourselves. We are, continuing. Being a coach just keeps you more accountable to your own goals and accountable to other coaches as well as your challengers. And another thing that Team Beachbody has to offer is rewards. And I will get into that on another slide. So I talked briefly about Shakeology, and some of you might know Shakeology. Maybe you're drinking it already. Maybe you've heard somebody talk about Shakeology. So just to give you a little bit of information about Shakeology, Shakeology is our marquee product here in Team Beachbody. It is a product that you can only get through coaches, and it is truly the healthiest meal of the day. But what all does that mean? Shakeology is filled with over 70 nutritious ingredients, superfood ingredients that the creators travel the world to find these exotic ingredients so that we are drinking and having whole foods and all of the most nutritious ingredients that you're going to put into your body that really we aren't able to find in the soil here that's tainted. Shakeology is filled with proteins, vitamins, and minerals. This helps to reduce your hunger. It's also filled with antioxidants, pre and probiotics that helps with digestion and regularity. And the antioxidants that helps with giving you energy and helping you fight off the stress that we all incur in life. And I will tell you that before I started drinking Shakeology, I was extremely exhausted all of the time. I get up at 5 a.m. to go to work. I commute for an hour and a half one way. I go to work. I work a long day. I come home. I have small kids. By the time I put them to bed at 8 or 8:30, I was exhausted, if not falling asleep before then. Forget about working out. Forget about eating healthy. I was exhausted. I was high stress. Since drinking Shakeology and working out, my life has changed in so many different ways. But I have a lot more energy. My stress is completely fine. My depression is completely under control. My hair and my nails have grown like ridiculous amount, and I'm just overall much, much happier and healthier. So Shakeology, the fitness programs, everything that I've mentioned, Team Beachbody encompasses everything, and there is something for everyone here. So we have digital access. We have what's called Beachbody On Demand, where you can access over $2,000 worth of programs that you can take anywhere. And you can access on a smartphone, you can access on your laptop. People who go on business trips, it's perfect for them. You can just queue it up with you wherever you have Wi-Fi and work out right there. We have DVD programs, we have equipment, we have supplements. Beachbody just launched their performance line. And then we have weight maintenance programs. We have weight loss and a 3-day cleanse, as well as an ultimate reset, which is a 21-day cleanse. And Team Beachbody has proven results. Here you'll see that's me on the left side, that's my before, and that's my after. And listen, I know a lot of people will say, these aren't real. These results aren't real. What did they do? They Photoshop. Because trust me, guys, that was my reaction as well. But I can tell you that is really me. And that person on the left, somebody asked me when they saw my picture, they said, man, why does everybody look so miserable in their before picture? I'm like, 'cause I was miserable. And I guarantee I did not think that anybody would see that picture of me. Trust me. That was for me and me alone. I never, ever expected anybody. And now it's all over social media. But that is because I've had such amazing results with these programs. As I mentioned briefly, we as coaches have and offer peer support. We as coaches, and I'll get into this in a little bit later, but we as coaches are no different than regular people on their journey to better health and fitness. A lot of coaches are currently on their journey. I heard an analogy once, and this is a really great analogy. We as coaches are not necessarily the people leading the pack. We are the people that are running beside you. We are the people that are struggling with this, and we are encouraging you as much as you are encouraging us. So having that peer support brings the accountability, it brings the support, the encouragement, motivation, everything that you need, that we need to succeed at this and to be healthier and to be more fit. So what is a coach? Well, first I'm going to tell you what a coach isn't, or what it doesn't have to be. Now you heard me list, and that I am an AFA Insanity certified, and that all of these things. I was none of these things prior to signing up as a coach. I signed up as a coach in the middle of my journey. In fact, very early on in my journey, as you saw or you heard me say, I just started as a customer mid-October. I signed up as a coach December 21st. So I was still very much in my journey. And I just shared my journey with other people and have invited people to join me, like I said, to run beside them, to, struggle through this with them. So things you don't have to be as a coach, you do not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You do not have to know everything about health and fitness. That's a huge misconception about coaches. You don't already have to be at your fitness or nutrition goals. Listen, as I just mentioned, I signed up as a coach very early on in my journey, and all I did was I kept sharing my progress with people. I would post on my social media, on my Facebook, like, I don't want to work out, but you know what? I'm going to, because I need that accountability. And me posting and sharing that stuff became so inspirational and motivational to other people on their own journey, because I can't tell you how many people were probably on their couch at the same time at 7, 8 o'clock at night, not wanting to do it. And you don't have to be an experienced salesperson. A lot of people have a misconception about this business that you have to be super salesy and that you have to be over the top with people, and that's just not true. There is somewhat of a sales aspect because we are recommending products to people, but we are not pushing products on people. The products the products sell themselves. We are running challenge groups, and then we offer the tools to help people succeed. So what you should be as a Beachbody coach, you should be able to share on your social media, share in your daily life with your friends and your family, and you should be committed. You should be committed to being a product of the product. And what that means is you should be using these products. You should be struggling through these products. And I don't mean struggling in the respect of not succeeding. I mean pushing play every day and focusing on your own journey as well as helping other people. And you should be willing to improve and develop yourself. I can't tell you how much I've grown as a person, as a mom, as a wife, just since I've been a Beachbody coach. And it sounds kind of hokey, I know, but the community is so amazingly positive that I have been able to learn so much about myself just from becoming a Beachbody coach and helping other people on their journey. The benefits of being a coach are many. I mentioned in the beginning that there was a picture of me with Autumn Calabrese, and that was at Coach Summit. Coach Summit is this really fun, exciting, big conference that we all Beachbody coaches get together and go to. And this year it was in Nashville. Last year it was in Vegas. And next year it's going to be in Nashville again. This year there were 25,000 of us in Nashville, and it was amazing. It was an awesome time. That's one of the benefits, that you get to go to these really fun, exciting things. We have some team building events that we're going to be doing with our team. And then there are also local conferences, which we call Super Saturday, that we'll be hosting. The next one is in October. Well, but the benefits of being a coach is that you can still work full-time. Hello, I still work full-time, and I'm able to do this at any time that I set for myself. So I set a lot of my work hours in the evening, because obviously that's when my kids are asleep, when I'm not working full-time, and so that's when I will do a lot of preparation and checking in. We call it power hour. You can focus on this business part-time. You can focus on this business full-time. Completely up to you what you are looking for in this business. We say there are 3 kinds of coaches. You could be a discount coach where you love the products and you're interested in getting the 25% off. Excellent. No issues with that at all. You can be a hobby coach. You can be somebody that loves the products as well, and you're interested in, just dabbling here and there. Or you can be somebody that wants to work this full time and make this a career. And I will tell you that it absolutely is possible to make this a career and to grow your business to lengths that probably you have not even dreamed of in the corporate world. I know several coaches. Our upline coach, who in the month of July made $35,000 in 1 month. And she's been only doing this for 4 years. So that's just to give you a little bit of an idea of what the possibilities are in this business. You can build this business online. You can build this business in person. It's completely up to you, and you just focus on your strengths. And you get to share your passion, and you get to attract people, and you get to be you. This isn't, you don't have to pretend to be anybody else. This isn't corporate America. You get to be you. And this is your business, and you get to run it how you would like to run it. That is in and of itself amazing. As I mentioned, rewards. So when you recommend and you build relationships with people, the company rewards you. It rewards you when you are recommending these products to people, and you earn commissions. The company also gives you bonuses for team growth. As I mentioned, this is Team Dream Fit. And so there are bonuses that the company gives you. I know it's a really big misconception. A lot of people think that this is a pyramid scheme. Well, this isn't a pyramid scheme because, and I challenge you, if you think it is a pyramid scheme, to go and look up what a pyramid scheme truly means. This is a market a multi-level marketing company. But with that being said, I know a lot of people are turned off by that. If you look at a corporate environment, every single corporate environment is structured that way. You have one person at the top, and it continues to grow, and you have more entry-level people at the bottom. The beauty of this business is that you can begin earning immediately when you sign up. You are not reliant on an upline sponsor, all of that stuff. Now, however you want to grow your business, if you want to do it full-time, again, as I mentioned, you can grow your team and get bonuses for growing your team. There are trips, as I mentioned, with Summit. There are other trips that I am going to be hosting. I'm hosting next summer. I'm going to take my whole team on a trip. There's recognition, tons of recognition. There's a lot of learning and personal development, as I mentioned. On my team specifically, I love rewards. I don't know if any of you guys know anything about the 5 languages of love, but I love gift giving. I am a sucker for that. So, I really thrive off of that kind of stuff. As a Team Beachbody coach, you are never alone. This might be your business, but you are never alone. There's a ton of training from me, training from our upline coach, training from corporate. You're never alone. You're never thrown into the wolves. There's ton and ton of resources for you to learn this business and to get your feet wet in knowing, okay, well, where do I go from here? And there's tons of communication, coach breaking news, national wake-up call, which is what we have every Monday morning. It just is information and, from corporate to tell you what's going on in the company, newsletters. And then there's some support through social media, of course, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. What you can expect from our team. I have a new coach training. We do weekly team calls. We have our own team page that I am constantly checking in with my coaches, and we do monthly team challenges. We do them together. I invite any of my coaches to enter them and to invite any of their customers and their challengers to join us in our groups. We do team building events, which I mentioned. There's leadership training, as I mentioned, the Facebook team page, and recognition and accountability. Like I said, I am a sucker for gift giving, and I think that the more you are recognized, the more you feel like you belong. And I think that is a really big problem in corporate America, because I don't believe that corporate America recognizes their employees enough. And everyone needs to feel loved. Everyone needs to feel like they are doing a good job. And I really, really like to do that. So that's just what to expect from our team. Now, what are your options? It depends on where you're at in your journey. Maybe you are a challenger right now. Maybe you're somebody that you've never tried the products. So your first option is, yes, you could sign up to be a coach. And you're ready to join our team, you're ready to achieve your health and fitness goals in addition to helping others. Or as I mentioned, maybe you just want a discount on the product. Or maybe you're not a customer just yet. Maybe you're not a challenger and you want to try the products out first, maybe before you decide if you want to be a coach. That's also an option. So what does it entail to sign up as a coach? Well, if you sign up as a coach and you join as a coach, you will purchase a challenge pack. And this is the most lucrative way or the most sensible way, rather, to sign up as a coach. Because when you purchase a challenge pack comes with a program, and it also comes with Shakeology. So right there, you are getting both worlds, and you are getting to try the products together. It's also discounted when you purchase them together as a challenge pack. And the beauty of signing up as a coach with a challenge pack is that your sign-up fee, your coach enrollment fee, is waived. So really, it just makes sense. Now, what a challenge pack includes, it's listed here. It's a fitness program, first shipment of Shakeology on home direct, which is auto ship, and 1 trial month of Team Beachbody Club, which includes the Beachbody On Demand, which I mentioned is the online streaming of all those workouts. Now, your second option to sign up as a coach is you could sign up with a Shakeology HD order. But then you would pay $35.95 coach enrollment fee, which would actually cost more money than signing up with a challenge pack. I wouldn't recommend it just because you're not even getting the experience with the programs. And as I mentioned early on in this call, there really is a program for everyone and everyone's fitness level. And then another option, number 3, again, not something that I would totally recommend, is signing up as a coach with a fitness program. And then again, you would pay the $39.95 coach enrollment fee. I mentioned that you also have an option to sign up as a customer. Now, if you signed up as a customer, which is not this slide, but you pretty much pay the same price. You would sign up with either a challenge pack, which again is your best option. You can sign up with Shakeology, or you could sign up with a fitness program. We run challenge groups. In order to be in our challenge group, you would need to have a challenge pack, but that's just because it gives you all the tools that you need to succeed, and we want to make sure that you succeed at your health and fitness goals. So as a coach, there is a monthly coach fee that is charged to you at $15.95. However, that's not charged your first month, that's charged thereafter. Your Shakeology is discounted as a coach off 25% off of that initial cost. So you are getting still a deal if you want to get a discount, if you still want to be a discount coach, and still it's like about $15 savings, which I would recommend if you love your Shakeology and you want to continue it. That is an option. And I'm not going to read these off, but this is everything that this $15.95 covers for you a month. Our websites, retail websites, the customer service. We don't have warehousing with our products. So everything is done out of corporate in California. So in the next 24 hours, the person that invited you to this coach call, they will reach out to you and they will ask you, so what did you like most about this presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And what is it that is appealing to you about the coach opportunity? And please, by all means, if you have questions and you want to talk this over, please open up that lines of communication with your coach and just talk about it. I mentioned in the beginning, I really had a lot of misconceptions about this business that I didn't know until I gave it a shot. And I've had a lot of my coaches say the same thing, that they just didn't know everything that it entailed. They hear the word coach and they're so thrown off that's, oh my gosh, I'm not a fitness model, so I definitely cannot be a coach. Okay, big misconception. That's a pyramid scheme stuff. No, it's not a pyramid scheme. It is a multi-level marketing company, but it's not a pyramid scheme. Oh, well, I'm not even a nutrition expert. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, listen, you don't have to be. And the beauty, again, about all these trainings and everything that Beachbody has to offer is that we go through and teach you how to run challenge groups. You're never alone at this. You never have to, even be creative and come up with stuff on your own. Everything is outlined for you. And the more you get a hang of it and the more you run your business, the more you will be confident and know you're doing a great job, because we are ultimately out to help people. So things you should think about is, what can becoming a coach do for me? Do I want the discount on the products that I love? Am I interested in dabbling, making some extra money? Because, hey, even $50 a month, that's nice. That's a tank of gas. $500 a month, wow. That is a car payment. $2,500 a month, that's a mortgage. $35,000 a month, wow. That's a lot of money. Okay, so just things for you to think about. Who can I help? Who would this benefit? What are my goals? What are my dreams? Do I dream bigger? Do I dream my tagline for my dream, or for my team, my Dream Fit team, is if you can dream it, you can do it. And I've always been a dreamer. I'm a singer-songwriter. But I truly believe that if you put it in your head and what you want, that it will come about. You just have to believe in yourself, and you just have to get in with the right people that are going to get you there to your goals. So that's where we come in. So again, if you have any questions, please reach out to myself, send me a message, reach out to the coach that invited you, and let us answer any of the questions that you have. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our team.